You panicking? Now? After everything? 大家好, hi guys, it's Janae and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm reacting to episode 5 of To My Shore. And honestly, all I can say is grab your pillows, because even though the show isn't tense in the traditional action-packed sense, it definitely makes me stressed. So if you feel the same, maybe a pillow is the cure for that. Honestly, I don't think I should be hoping for it, because I don't know that it's ever gonna happen, but I am still kind of hoping that we'll see Shilong turning the tables on Feng Xiao in this episode. I don't know. Hope you guys will enjoy it. Before we do get into it, I just want to say a quick episode thank you to all my amazing patrons and channel members. If you're interested in joining either of those for uncut and exclusive reactions, links will be in the description below, along with my social media and my PO box. And if you want to subscribe, that's always greatly appreciated. But now without further ado, let's get into today's video.
尤书老，尤主任，我的尤大主任。
Yeah.
我真的只是随口一说。 尤主任，我知道错了，我再也不敢乱说话了。我给你负荆请罪。
I don't trust you. You keep talking a lot of nonsense.
快去洗澡吧，明天还要早起参会呢。你真的不帮我洗？我这
I thought you just said you wouldn't talk nonsense.
万一，除非你自己主动把它往水里伸，否则没有这个万一。
Good about calling him on that. He looks so fed up.
这夹板拆起来舒服多了。
Oh, I hope he discovers.
你的浴袍。
Oh, you're well done, dude. There we go.
谢谢。 把衣服穿好再出来。
The fact that you just casually revealed your uninjured hand.
樊总带的这瓶酒，果然味道不错。
I wonder what's the story behind the necklace. He's always wearing it.
要不要过来一起喝一点？这房间床头柜上有没有套子？一楼大堂好像有个自动贩子。
Sir, your brain is going in the wrong direction, I swear.
不方便，那就劳烦尤主任。樊总，你想怎么？
Honestly, I don't know who is pushing the limits and who is being serious. I think the moment that Shilong doesn't get a reaction, an adverse reaction from Feng Xiao, he'll pull away.
那就多喝点。
That was not what I was expecting.
输了。 这杯酒是敬樊总的好演技，右手都好了，还要装残废，每天带着个夹板，很辛苦吧？没有几天，也就好了2、3天吧。耍我很好玩。还是我廉价的服务让樊总，主要是在我妈妈去世之后，就再也没有人这样照顾我，所以有点担心。我先去把它拆掉扔了。 这么费劲，拿了电竞比赛第1名，用的还是左手。
I'm living for all of these inconsistencies and lies being called out.
输了，无论你信我也好，不信我也好，我都没有戏耍和轻贱你的意思。我只想。
Well, you still did a fine job of it, regardless of whether it was your intention or not.
又输了，你迟早是我的，只能是。
He's just not seeing the error in his ways here.
冥思苦想，到底喜欢什么呢？最后决定投其所好。
And this was where you thought might be a good idea, not considering the fact that you will probably get jealous or how be able to be unable to control yourself and make a scene.
怎么样？有主任对我这个安排还满意吗？我很期待。那进去吧。
Oh, this is gonna be fascinating. They did a great job with the location scouting for this show.
看看今晚咱们谁先旗开得胜。我已经想好目标了啊！来。
Ooh, love that person vodka.
啊，高冷继续。看来今晚是我先走了。
Oh goodness, I am scared.
你们两个是一对儿？
不是。
我带了瓶酒，可以一起喝吗？
你说呢，刘主任？
This is gonna be very interesting because he's usually so reserved in like a professional setting, as one might expect, but also in terms of how he conducts himself around Feng Shao to an extent. So I'm very curious about if this will change my perspective on him. And what would... Okay, I was about to say, are they just making that poor guy drink?
但真的有些喝不下，要不尤先生帮帮忙？
No, the moment he realizes he can get Shulang drunk will be in a disaster.
比尤主任卧室中合影里的男孩还嫩。赶紧吧，我都迫不及待听人喝酒。
Sir, that was cruel.
换个地方，我知道有一家主题酒店，可以打电竞，还可以看剧目电影。
I'm struggling to picture that. That just sounds very disconnected.
你也换个地儿吧，对面的酒吧刚看着美女如云，我就不劳你费心了。祝你玩得开心。
Not him still thinking that this man isn't interested in him. No, 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 no. Save yourself. Trust me, you don't wanna go there.
请我。
喂，饭头了。知道了。
What was handled? You better not have done anything to the...
你说我今晚会达成所愿吗？
You know, I can't just trust him to be talking about business. My mind immediately goes to what did he do to Shulang or the people around Shulang.
这瓶酒
不会。
都送你了，你比他乖多了。
Yeah, but he doesn't like that, unfortunately. Did he just say pity? Oh my word, hold on.
不用了，我就是来芭提雅出差的，明天我就走了。
那好吧，这边。
I feel bad for this poor guy. Like, he was just trying to go on a date and now he's somehow angered Feng Shao.
我怎么敢看尤主任的戏？你把刚才的话再说一遍。尤主任，你看我行吗？ 可以做你的入幕之宾。
I mean, at least he was clear about his intentions at this point. If Shulang keeps on not realizing that he's serious, then honestly at that point I'm like, he tried to communicate it with you. Not that anything should happen because he was oblivious to it, but just, you know, he so many times says he's attracted to you, so what more would it take?
皮肤不够白，睫毛不够长，脸型不够柔和，还有。
Fair, he is like exactly the opposite to what Shulang's type seems to be.
硬邦邦的，一点手感都没有。
You asked, he answered.
还是你故意这样说，能让我知难而退？就像刚刚你带走的那个人，
The
你也不是
lights
真的想和他去
coloring is beautiful.
想，
Yeah.
特别想。 是 gay 吗？
I mean, he could be bi.
正面回答，你是吗？可以是。
That's the weirdest answer to that question ever.
我从来没有想过要引诱你。
No,
我自认为
I
也从来
don't
没有
think
做
that.
出任何引诱你的行为。那也就是说，
You know, I was about to say I don't think that's what Feng Xiao is trying to say, but then again, he's enough of a scumbag that he might say that if he genuinely thought there was no way of convincing you. He might pull out the "oh, but you seduced me" card. Yeah, I could see that. He's definitely toxic enough.
你要是想玩，你回那个酒吧去。凭你樊总的身份，有的是人陪你玩。请你以后别他妈烦我，我爱你。
What, sir? You can't just throw those words around like it means nothing. And I don't know if I trust you to genuinely mean them. I'm stressed.
不是吧？
I'll believe it by the end of the show, maybe.
渤海也根本就没有那么多工作需要我特意过去。我也不喜欢游览什么湿地公园。我方向感时差，但我还不至于不会用导航。每次我故意。
I'm glad he mentioned that because I'm like, where is your GPS, sir?
除了无非就可这些烂借口，无非就是想留在你身边，和你在一起。
I mean, those are all facts, so.
我不知道这算不算爱。有主任你见多识广，你给断的，不行。
It's interesting that he's almost paraphrasing. Well, not paraphrasing, but what he's saying feels almost reminiscent of what Zhengden said to him about, like, is you being caring and attentive, does that qualify as love? It's like, oh, do these things qualify as love?
你说你想跟我在一起，不是吗？也不是一时兴起。
I don't know if I can trust you, sir.
就别怪我，对你不客气了。
Oh, that got him excited.
快吻我。
Somehow I was not prepared. How was I not prepared? Oh, okay, we might be going all the way here. Or we might get a serious reality check when both of them realize that they won't be on top.
你有什么优势，让哥哥也有我？
What did you just say? What did you just say?
让哥哥。
Oh my word, why did I go back to check? Oh.
你喜欢的是男人，不是娘们儿。其实。
This is gonna be interesting because I cannot imagine Feng Xiao does have a nice body. I can't imagine Feng Xiao just
尤主任，
letting him take the lead.
检验过关。
Shall we say?
范总，这么好的身材，早点夺呀！是直男，我也上了。
What kind of comment is that? I shouldn't be laughing. I'm just so caught off guard. You panicking? Now? After everything?
怎么了？我想抽根烟。
Wow. See, this is why you shouldn't smoke, because then you can't even hold it until after the foreplay. Like, what? What a... Pun not intended, but anticlimax.
没有。
You realize
只是之前一直带有的都是上面的角色，现在没事。
Is he playing the pity me card? I'm so used to being in control, and like I need a moment to gather myself.
你来，
Damn it!
你确定？让我来。我不想我们的第一次有遗憾。
Shalong deserves so much better. But their chemistry is peak.
Look like the Milky Way. Come closer.
What an interesting addition. Wait, did he... Oh. This is a lot. There's a lot going on. The sounds. Honestly, I'm grateful for the music.
没事儿，时间不算短。我已经达到了正常男人，我就是太兴奋。紧张。我以前和谁都没有做过，包括女人。你是第一个。
That is honestly shocking.
我只是觉得挺出乎意料的。
Fair. Considering how absolutely
我教你。
shameless he was before.
你怎么用？好吧，好吧，可以了。
Oh my word, I don't think Shalong knew what he was.
又输了。我爱你，很爱你。
Which half was nonsense then?
前几天折腾的都没怎么睡。闭嘴吧！把箱子给我吧，接电话。
That's a great
不用，
suit.
你帮我接下电话吧，看一眼是谁，在裤子口袋里。
Sir? Sir, did you think this through? What if it's Jindin? Honestly, though, you would deserve it, so sure. Go for it, Shulang.
你摸得我好痒。不用，太麻烦你了。明天没空，要开会。
I love how he's somehow talking even though the mouthpiece is far away from his mouth.
没意向，但是架不住
I
他们太
think
热情
that was
整不好连顿饭也不吃。
Lujang.
也是
And the only reason I can't say that with absolute certainty is because with the Chinese surnames, all surnames are pretty common surnames, so but yeah, that very much feels like he was lying,
哎，你前男友来
but
跟你
kind
接
of
过亲吗？
talking about him still.
我做的事情，你前男友都跟你做过，我心里有点不爽。
真是个幼稚鬼。
Understatement of the century. Ooh, beautiful plants.
反正好了，可以了。
尤老师，
Spot
对吗？都是你教我的。
on.
给我眼神。
They are not holding back now that it started, that's for sure.
没有人比你更骚。
Sir!
什么？
You better not freaking set the house on fire. This is a lot.
又输了，换个窗帘。
Why? What's wrong with the curtains?
我记得你家是很厚的遮光窗帘，不喜欢阳光。
Maybe he just doesn't sleep very well.
我的火柴也用完了，四周一片黑暗。
看不见任何光亮。
So wouldn't you prefer not sleeping in the dark? Because that's what my automatic response would tell me, is that you would kind of like avoid the dark at all costs.
没有死去。可当救援队赶来的时候，
Not all the hickeys on his
那扇
neck.
木门被推开，
Damn.
我怕冷，也是那个时候一直泡在水里留下的阴影。
I appreciate that part of him is at least very sincere.
都过去了，
Because nothing else is.
我都会陪着你的。我先去洗个澡。
I'm so scared for when all of this comes crashing
Wait.
down.
你前男友，还有你家的钥匙。
他忘记还，我也忘记要了。
You're not worried about
咱们两个一起出去。
Lujin recognizing you?
你也是我光明正大的情侣，不是需要藏起来的情人。
这样，
You're just trying to avoid the
还笑。
that man sure loves
既然有主人不喜欢，
Shulang's neck,
那我就不主
is all I'll say.
让他。
陆真，你今天来找我，有什么事吗？是我有幅画落在这儿了，在哪儿？我帮你取。不用，我自己拿。
Maybe also give back his key.
他是谁啊？我认识吗？毕竟你的朋友圈比较单纯，也没什么。
Oh no.
等一下，
This too
我还有事，我
timing.
就先走了。
刘书朗，半天不见，前男友把你的魂勾走了吗？
别瞎吃醋。
He is very attractive and it's very frustrating.
你前男友是不是眼瞎？
别瞎猜，别八卦，别生事。
快护！
Especially considering
哎，我要和你一起
everything you've done.
法师相见鹅肝没有？
谢谢。
He sure is overconfident, Fan Shao. Being willing to risk all of this in this way. Because also, I'm just thinking, like, considering everything else, I feel like he could have very easily found a friend who is super rich and maybe also happens to be into men to seduce Nujin, and then at least generally speaking he wouldn't immediately be connected to it. This is so much more risky.
为什么总送东西给我？我说真的，我也不知道该怎么回答他。
You want
朋友
him to
是
clarify.
男朋友吗？
樊先生应该是单身，如果有伴侣的话，怎么会让您这么随意送东西给别人？
That is a fair assumption.
樊先生，你为什么总是送
I
东西给
love the
我？
way his hair is styled.
为什么？当然是因为爱你。
樊先生，这也太突然了。
Scumbag to the
在选你
max.
做模特时，每一个生命，一束水中花，一只笼中鸟，一只濒死的蝉，也包括
I don't care how you justifying it.
我和一束
Scumbag.
花一只鸟，一只濒死的蝉，在你心中都一样吗？
是啊，
I feel bad for for Lujin, because if someone told me they loved me in the same way that they love a caged bird and a dying cicada, I would not take that as a confession of love. I would take that as like, I love everything and everyone. In a very general community sense.
是爱，但不是爱情。这回我说明白了吗？
不是爱情。
It's awful because you know exactly
那你
how
对
you
我的
led
种
him
种行为算
on.
什么？
送你礼物在我眼里，与喂花浇水， 为濒死的夏蝉找一块净土，是一样的，没有任何分别。
Great, thank you.
我想，今后我们不会经常见面。
樊潇，你是在耍我吗？你当我是傻子吗？
没有一句轻狂之言，我没想泡你，更没想睡你。所有你对我的臆测，都是你自己的幻想。
Sir, it might have been his own fantasies, but it's fantasies you indulged, and you know that. Gaslighting to the max, my word. Yeah, honestly, like, what he's saying sounds like absolute nonsense. I see how he laid the foundation to perfectly be able to reject him later on, but it still doesn't make Lu Jun's reaction any less valid.
去死吧，变态！
You deserve that.
就这样，再见。对了，别告诉他是我找你安排的。
I know it's just to get Lu Jun out of his hair, but he's indirectly actually doing
手痒，想花。
something that might be good for Lu Jun, regardless of his motives for it. Okay, so that's the end of episode 5. What a walking disaster Fun Shao is. And it sucks because it's like it's a very interesting viewing experience for me because I see so much wrong with what Fan Shao is doing to Shulang and by extension to Lu Jun, and yet like the chemistry is so good that I can't stop watching, and it's making me feel very torn about things. I'm hoping that we'll have how should I put it, Shulang help Fan Shao to go from a morally black character to like light gray. You know, just something a little bit less than an absolute walking red flag. So, we'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought, and otherwise I'll see you in the next one. 再见.